Finally, guys, I'm back with another video after I think it will be 3 weeks totally off without updating you, and I'm just so sorry for it, but it was well needed, a well needed break over Christmas and New Year. Just spending some time with my family and everything after the season, and my cheeks are back, as you can see. I have actually not been eating a lot outside of my meal plan, as always. You know me, but I'm currently at 2,500 on training days and 2,300 or 2,200, can't remember, on rest days. So it's, 5 weeks post show. It's pretty good amount of food for a girl in my size. So of course I've been eating a lot, even if I'm staying on plan, and it's it's a part of it. I need to gain weight, even if it's hard to see for me after being in a deficit and prepping for so long, almost since I think I started dieting in May, and then I was off for some weeks between the pro card win and my pro debut, but it was still I would call it prep, and this is the first real off season since April 2024. And it's January 2025 now. It's a new year. Same old me, except from new gains, I hope. Yeah, I thought of letting you just follow me along on my weekend this week. It's Friday today. I'm at work. I will have my second meal soon, and then just home for a rest day. I have rest on Fridays now and Mondays, and I'm actually free from work on Monday, so I think it will be a long vlog because I count the Monday as a weekend day too. But yeah, thank you for staying here, and welcome again. Hope you have missed me. I have missed you, actually. Even if I maybe haven't updated you, I promise. I'm glad to be back. Second meal of the day. Which is 150 grams of chicken, 200 grams of sweet potato, and 200 grams of mushrooms. home, guys. I got some grocery shopping done. So we have avocados, we have some eggs, I have kiwi that I have in my pre-workout meal sometimes, and the oats sometimes. It depends on what I feel for. And then just some greens for my meal too. Yeah.
Insatta i det nu. Ja, han är nog... vad var han då? Sånt där när man ska sila...
It is cardio time, guys. I'm, as I said before, 5 weeks post-show, but just for my cardiovascularity, health and things like that, I want to keep at least 15 minutes 4 times a week in, just because it's good for my health. So yeah, I have 15 minutes on my rest days and 15 minutes on upper days. So with that being said, it also means I have, as I have always had, 2 rest days and 2 upper days in a week. So talk to you when I will have my last meal of the day. So we are having the last meal of the day, which is cream of rice, dark chocolate, peanut butter, and some raspberries. Yeah.
Hur hans luftvägar har påverkats.
Jag har inte dragit i mig så mycket.
Kundtjänsten på en e-handel i snart 1 år.
Okay, so guys, we have the first meal of the day, which is my type of French toast with egg whites, isolate, peanut butter, sourdough bread, and raspberries. It's delicious. Everything fits into my macros, of course. And it has some good carb sources, good fat, fibers from the raspberries, protein. I like to play around a little bit with this meal in the weekends when I'm free from work and have the time to spend some love on the food. It's final time for my pre-workout, which is 40 grams of TBEP's cream of rice, 40 grams of oats, it's 30 grams, or it's 20 gram peanut butter, 10 grams 90% dark chocolate, 30 grams dates, 100 grams of kiwi, and 30 grams of TBEP's isolate. And I have my coffee and a glass of water. And yeah, I sent like a question bubble to you yesterday on Instagram, so that I thought I could just answer some questions during this video. Let's see which one we should take. One question that I get asked a lot is how long before my training sessions I'm usually eating my pre-workout meal. And now in the off season, when it's pretty much food, and especially food volume, I usually eat like normally 1.5 to 2 hours before my training session, because I really don't like to feel full during my training, especially when I often do cardio directly after the session. So yeah, it's a lot of questions and I will record the whole weekend, so I will save some of them. Another question: biggest inspiration, what motivates you? This maybe sounds like a cliche, and maybe it is, but I would say myself motivates me the most and inspires me, or at least I try to think that way. Not me myself, but the progress I make and the progress I want to make inspires me and motivates me the most, I would say. Like the picture I want to see myself of in the future, how I will look, and yeah, like my goal visuals, even if it's a never-ending story. But yeah, the goal physique of myself motivates me the most, I would say. Actually, I'm trying to not compare myself to anyone else except from my old physique and old pictures of me, and just trying to be better every day and beat myself. That's what motivates me and keep me grinding, I guess. But yeah, as you see, I'm very bad at talking and eating at the same time. That's mostly why I never speak to you while I eat. I'm trying now. But yeah. See you at the gym in about 1.5 to 2 hours. Okay, so it is time for my post-workout, which is 80 grams of cream of rice. It's 40 grams of Kellogg's Frosties, 100 grams banana, 30 grams isolate, 30 grams raisins. Yum. The thing is, it's just so many different textures of food, so I don't know if I can eat with this my regular little spoon. Carbs, carbs, carbs. I can tell. We like them. You know it, because it's an upper day. We're also having 15 minutes of cardio.
Musikvideos, den typ, det är någon ny hon har gjort nu, Wednesday, typ.
It's time for me and Louie to go out for a little walk in the cold snow. So yeah, just get some steps.
Men också ta mycket nej då. Fysiskt krävande som fan. Alltså det...
Okay guys, I'm soon about to have a posting call with a new posting client. But before that, I thought we could just go through some of the questions before I actually end this video. It's Monday evening and I will get back to work tomorrow, so I need to go to bed pretty early. This is actually a question I have been asked a lot lately, probably because I am posting a lot of figure posing and me just getting more body fat makes me look bigger, I guess. I mean, I'm a pretty small bikini girl, so I'm not that big, but anyway, let me see where it is. Yeah, With how hard you train, would you keep growing into figure or do you plan to stay in bikini? This is actually a really good question. And the thing is, I don't know yet. Because everything comes down to the fact that I started to compete because I love to train and go to the gym and train really hard. And if I in the future will be told by the judges that I will not be able to build more muscles, it will also keep me back from training hard in the gym, which is what made me even start with bodybuilding from the first start. So of course, if I get told to not build anything more, but that's far away because I really need more size to my glutes, so I will be able to do some heavy hip thrusts for hopefully, I don't know how long. But to answer your question, yes, I will be switching if bikini doesn't allow me to train hard in the gym, because that's what I love about this, and just push myself. I guess I wouldn't think it was fun at all no more if I just went to the gym and like did the cardio every day and no weight training, no PRs. So yeah. Many of you have also asked me, do you wear a waist trainer? And if so, do you find that it helps? Yeah. How do you keep your waist tiny during your off-season? Tips. For the first of all, I don't keep my waist tiny during my off seasons. I don't know if you have seen the latest pictures or anything, but my waist is definitely not as small as it is in the end of prep. Of course, I mean, I put body fat on my midsection first, which is also normal when you have been so low in body fat as a female and a human overall, because your body wants to how to say it, protect your organs first of all, instead of putting on body fat on your arms or anything, because you really don't have any organs or something that you need to keep in safe. So that's why you most of the time put on body fat on your stomach first of all, to just protect all of your organs. And yeah, there's really nothing you can do about it. Just accept it. And I think the knowledge of knowing why it is that way makes it easier for you to accept, I guess. It's a good thing. And I have been using waist trainer like during my cardio and steps, actually post show, like the first week, just because it feels nice to me. And the hunger is always the worst. I have never been really struggling with hunger, but it's the hardest, like the first week of post show, I think, for me. And having a waist trainer keeping your stomach tight makes me a little less hungry, I guess. So yeah, that's just why. And yeah, practicing vacuum and general ab training for keeping your midsection tighter is, I think, more worth it than a waist trainer. And yeah, you just have to accept the part that your waist will be thicker during your off seasons, of course, as anything else. And yeah, my waist is not as small as it is in the last week of prep, as I said, and I have a pretty small, not that small, but an okay waist naturally, so that's why I guess it looks small now too, but it's obviously bigger. Not a question, but want to see a day at work, to see the normal job while doing shows. I can definitely do that. I have done it before, so you can just look at my other videos too while waiting for a new job video. What do you eat? Train? Do you go to work also? And when do you do your steps? I trying to eat whole foods and red meat, get some fish like shrimps and salmon, good fat sources from the salmon, and avocado, nuts, olive oil. I eat a lot of carbs. The fat is much higher now than in the end of prep, of course, just to make sure that my hormone levels will go up and be optimal. I do work. I work as a machine driver, actually, and it's a 7 to 4 work, Monday to Friday. Nothing special, and I actually get a lot of steps during my work days, which is nice. I like to kind of combine the steps with tasks, so I like to take the grocery shop further away from my home, so I get my steps there, and jump off the bus a station before, so I just go a little longer, but it feels easier for me to walk to the job instead of me to go out and get some steps just because get some steps. And I also have a dog and he needs to walk too, so that makes it easier too. How does your reverse diet goes? It goes really well, actually, I would say. I'm around, I think, 2 kilos up now from the show day. I was 52 on show day in Spain after a lot of food, so probably lighter than that, but I was still 52 on show day, and now I'm around 54. And yesterday I was exactly 5 weeks post show, and now when I have a little bit more of body fat on, I would say the hunger is, it's not that I don't have an appetite, but it's definitely much easier with the hunger, and I don't feel like it's empty in my stomach, which is nice. And I have never really been struggling with my reverse diets before. I think it just comes down to your mindset and thoughts before even going into reverse. You just need to have a plan and stick to it. it maybe sounds easy, and to be honest, for me it's not that hard, but I think if you convincing yourself that it will be easy and you have this, it will be much easier than you not having a plan, just thinking I will take it later. That's not a good idea. So yeah, I know I haven't been doing a off-season kind of post-show video yet, and I will try to do it, but yeah, there you hopefully get some tip and tricks, and now you know how it's going. It's going well. So yeah, I'm about to jump in this posing call, which is exciting with new girls all the time. It's really nice getting some new clients and getting the chance to help other girls with their posing. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, and yeah, we will see what I'm coming up with next time, but it will not be 3 weeks away, I promise. But thank you for watching, and see you in next video. Bye.